Hi and welcome to Hoxton Therapy. This is a narration of one of our articles. What to do to manage lockdown anxiety. Since the lockdown began in the UK, there's been between 10 and 15% increase in the prescriptions of anti-anxiety medications. Nearly 90% of the adults have reported feeling anxious because of the pandemic and lockdown. And now, more than ever, the need to find how-to solutions to manage our mental health challenges like anxiety is very necessary. Recently, when the second nationwide lockdown was announced and by the Prime Minister, we now see an increased uncertainty about our future, health and economies. Anxiety levels is on the rise, and in lieu of that, taking practical steps to better manage how you're feeling rather than resign to constant anxiety and uncertainties is a great gain for you. Our brain network isn't built for uncertainties, but to signal when threatening situations are involved. The brain regularly updates your world, perception and judgments about safety and vulnerability. If the brain can't discern between all these things, it cannot keep you out of harm. Uncertainty is a basic response that is wired into our biological makeup and is the sole aim to make us stay safe. Questioning certainty causes a release of adrenaline, a stress hormone which triggers our flight or fight response. Anxiety hence sets in response to the working of the flight or fight defense. However, when there is an imbalance in how the body processes stimuli coming from the environment and the sensory stimuli, it leads to unequal excitatory reaction and excess release of neurotransmitters between neurons in the brain, which then leads to overstimulation of the entire nervous system and anxiety feeling. On prevailing symptoms of anxiety and how to treat disorder, Dr. Sarah Jarvis, who is a general practitioner and media medic, noted that some individuals experience uncontrollable feelings, dread, or worries about the future. Some have difficulties focusing on something or may have difficulty relaxing. Others tend to feel tense and have insomnia, difficulty sleeping. But no matter the symptoms, a person may have generally feeling tense, nervous, panic, worrying that makes you feel more anxious. From a recent report from the Association of Independent Multiple Pharmacies, AIMP, 10 to 15% increases in the quantity of anti-anxiety prescribed since the UK lockdown began. Generally, anxiety is a serious disorder that affects people differently, and not all the symptoms manifested in people actually need drug prescription. Although some support options such as pharmaceutical quality lavender oil capsules are good for you, other non-prescription options like mindfulness, natural and taking therapies are invaluable. Realistically, you cannot just make your fears fly away like a bird, but there are just simple and practical ways you can effectively manage them. Many of these are very important methods for having a healthy lifestyle, and so maximizing them can really improve your mental and physical health. Acknowledge your feelings. Accept how you're feeling. Fear the change you're going through. And more importantly, when the phase is enforced and not within your capacity of control, you can write down how you're feeling and the thoughts that come along with them. Writing down your thoughts can help you grasp and understand more clearly. In addition, you can have a journal, and that can ultimately give you control over your anxiety and boost your overall health. Shun the things you already know you have no control over. The good thing is that there are ways that you can refuse to dwell on the things beyond your control, and will gain more energy to focus on the ones you can control. When uncertainty happens, people begin to visualize the worst of this period. Don't give room for negative thoughts, rather concentrate on the things within your control, and it will be as simple as daily walking of your dog or weekly meal plan. Factor in routines that give your day goal a purpose. Spoil yourself with kindness. Don't give in for uncertainty. Protect your health routines from uncertainty. Be motivated to eat healthily, get exercise and sleep well. Give yourself constant reminders that it could take time before the situation gets resolved, and in the meantime, you need to be patient. Try traditional remedies. If you feel any need to take drugs, buy traditional herbal remedy. Calm's lavender is a good one to begin with. Lavender oil can help relieve anxiety symptoms like nervousness and stress. It can also be proven to at least 15 clinical trials that taking a capsule of lavender oil daily can significantly help relieve anxiety symptoms in less than 2 weeks. The benefits are higher than regular over-the-counter anti-anxiety drugs, which come with side effects like sedation and potential addiction or counteracting effects of other drugs. Ask for help. Getting worked up, worried, scared, and helpless during times like this is normal. In fact, it shows we are human. So remember that it's okay to share your worries with people you can trust. Besides, sharing how you feel with them can consequently help them as well, because you might be surprised they're also worried, and sharing yours with them will ginger them to share theirs with you too. But if you cannot talk to someone, or or peradventure you have been doing so, but hasn't helped much, there are a lot of helplines available which you can use. But in doing so, you must also consider that we are here to help you too. Never act on any advice given in these articles, videos or audios. Always seek professional help before acting on anything you read or watch or listen to on this website, or in our podcast, or on our YouTube channel, or anywhere on our social media.